welcome back to the vlog. It is a new week and we are riding high on that new week, new energy wave of life. I have a huge week pending and I have spent my day getting ready. That included final outfit preparation, final content and session preparation, logistics, running over everything, and of course a few workouts for good measure to keep my energy sky high. I cannot wait to take you all with me on an incredible business trip. So make yourself a cuppa, stay tuned, and strap in for a little corporate adventure.
Morning, everyone.
Good morning. We're en route to the airport. We perhaps should have left the house a little earlier than we did, but we are fine. I had built buffer time in. We're excited. I'm excited. It's going to be a great week. So I have arrived in Jersey, and I had this real moment of gratitude and appreciation when I was in the taxi on my way to the hotel. Like, this is what I get to do for a living. I get to travel to new places, meet new people, and share insights, ideas, lessons that I've learned, and help others implement them into their life in a meaningful, impactful, long-lasting way that sets them up for success, like for today, tomorrow, and beyond. It's so cool. Also, I had the nicest taxi driver, and he was telling me all about Jersey, and that I ought to come back in the summer as well when it's lovely. It's just beautiful. So I have unpacked. And what's also going to blow your mind is I managed to bring all of my luggage in a tiny little cabin bag. All of it. And I have like multiple outfit options, multiple shoe and trainer options. I have multiple gym outfits, all of my products, and of course my trusty Dyson Airwrap. We don't go anywhere without that. Who am I? I mean, don't get me wrong, it was a bit of a mission walking through Glasgow Airport carrying all of my own stuff. But I done it. So I'm going to go find a little spot for some lunch and a coffee. Then I have work to get my head into, and then I'm going to hit the gym actually, but the hotel is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Welcome back to the vlog. It is Wednesday morning. It's game day, which means my habits, rituals, practices, everything that I do to feel phenomenal are very important. I lean into those things every day, but more so when I am looking to perform at my best. I want to feel phenomenal. So we are heading to the hotel gym in a couple of minutes to go and do our program for the day, which is running interval sprints. We have had some electrolytes. I've had, obviously I'm in a hotel, so I'm not having my normal kind of food. I have had, those M&S kind of gut health balls. I've had one of those, so that I'm not training fasted. That doesn't really work for me. I don't do that. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go and run. So, I'll see you soon. Good afternoon. We are back. So you last heard from me this morning before I went to run interval sprints. I loved it. It doesn't come easy to me. Like, I am definitely not a sprinter. But that's why I need to do it, because I have to work at the things that don't come as easy and also have to work at the things that do come as easy. So basically, the moral of the story, we have to work, guys. But I had a reflection whilst I was sprinting. I think before, so I've travelled with work a lot in my life. In fact, easily the last 16 years. Gosh, that makes me feel old. Consistently. So I'm just so accustomed to travelling. So I've spent a lot of time in hotels, hotel gyms. And I think before I sometimes just think of like, well, it's better to get something in. Better to do something in the morning, which is totally correct. Like, that's absolutely, oh, the lights have gone because I'm just about to head down for lunch. I'll walk over to the window so it's a little better. It is absolutely better to do something than nothing. Of course it is. But the beauty of following a plan. I fully just done what I would have done at home this morning. Which is great, and it was a good reflection because that might not have been the case like a year or so ago. I would have just went in, done a bit, and then left. So yeah, just feeling energized. I've had a client meeting this morning. It was amazing. I so love and feel really proud and privileged. This is literally why I do this. This is why I do this. Helping people and being a part of other people's success. It's their success. They own it. They've earned it, rightly so. Anything I can do to help and support them to achieve their goals, and then when it all starts clicking into place, it is just so effing cool. I am so lucky, and I love my clients. And I'm not just saying this, but every single person I work with achieves their goals. I mean, you would kind of hope so, because I'm a coach. I'm a life coach. But it's up to the individual to put everything that we discuss, all of the tactics and strategies, and put it all into practice. And they all do. They all do. The work works. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Anyway, I'm going to go grab some food. I'm going to have a decent lunch to myself so that I am well nourished for this evening's endeavours. I can't wait. You can tell that my energy is starting to real skyrocket. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. Okay, so we are all set. We are heading to the venue for session 1 of 3. I am very excited. I am feeling myself in this outfit. Let me spin you around and give you a little... It's gorgeous. It's like a grey pencil dress, but the shoulder sits just slightly off, which I love because I work very hard on this part of my body. And it's just sophisticated, elegant, but I mean business, which is exactly the vibe that we're going for. This is the vibe that I always go for, I would say. And I added a little new stiletto to the ensemble for finishing touches. So I'm excited. I will film what I can, but I'll be on stage, obviously. And actually there can be specific rules around filming and things like that. So yeah, but mostly I'm just focused, in the zone, ready to deliver a phenomenal job. So see you on the other side. So welcome back. It is now Thursday morning, very early Thursday morning, and we are getting ready for our third day in the Channel Islands, but second lot of events. So we have 2 events today. We are flying from Jersey to Guernsey, where I have a lunchtime workshop, then I have interviews with press and media, and then I have an evening workshop. Last night went so well, although I can tell in my voice that I've been speaking a lot, which is just part and parcel, of course. So I am up early, getting myself organised, getting my head in the game, finalising content, and then heading to the airport. So I'm just in the middle of doing my hair and my makeup, my glam, before I have some breakfast and head on into an amazing day. also realise I've just inadvertently done the hair tutorial. I've given you all the secrets behind the blow dry that lots of you asked me about in my DMs. Now this is not the finished process, of course, but we need to be patient and let it cool. So if you are here for hair tips, stay tuned, more of that too. Okay, so welcome back. I think I last left you when I was getting ready very early this morning in the hotel. We are now in Guernsey. It's gorgeous, and we are setting up for the first event of the day. It's an afternoon workshop session, and I'm so excited. I have also been getting lots of lovely messages and LinkedIn posts and comments and everything from last night's session, and it seems that it's landed very well, which is what I care about most. I want people who come to anything that I am part of or anything that I'm speaking at, I really want it to be valuable. I really want people to take something from it. And I also want it to be like have a little bit of lasting legacy, to really inspire people to create change and like use the session with me to do something different. And I say this often, but if nothing changes, nothing changes. And so I always think carefully about the content and everything that I do to make sure that the messages land and people feel compelled and inspired to do something different on the other side of it. And that's up to us each individually. You know, we can be in as many rooms or listen to as many podcasts as we want, but if we don't actually take action on the other side of it, then we're not getting like as much impact and value and true life-changing benefits. So yeah, it's exciting, and I can't wait to meet all the lovely people who will be arriving here shortly. So I'm going to go and get myself all prepared so that I'm fully in the zone, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, so it is now Thursday afternoon. We are one event down plus a press interview. Sophie and I, here's the lovely Sophie. Sophie and I are heading to the hotel. In fact, we've just arrived. I'm going to have a quick reset and then we are back out again for the final event of the evening. So yeah, it's been amazing. Loads to share with you guys. We're back. We've had a very quick reset at the hotel. Had a little pot of mint tea to keep me energised and a quick bite to eat, and of course a little outfit change. And we are en route to the third and final venue of my Channel Islands extravaganza. It's going so well, you know. So lovely to spend time with people who are just interested in the subject matter, people who ask really insightful questions, hearing more about people's journeys, people's goals, what's blocking them, just incredible. So yeah, having a wonderful, wonderful time. Really keen, obviously I coach performance, right? So I talk about mindset, confidence, showing up as your best self. That applies to me as well. So just trying to make sure that I am giving as good performance delivery to those who are coming this evening as I did to those who were there last night. The feedback has been phenomenal, which makes me very happy indeed. So yeah, short taxi ride, and then I'll be there and ready to hit the stage one last time for this week. Then we're back again next week. Not here though. Got another adventure to take you on next week. Well, wow. Good morning. Where did I leave you? I think I was in the car with Sophie heading from the lunchtime workshop at Northern Trust to the hotel for a quick reset, back out again to then go to the final EY female leadership event in the evening, which was amazing. It was amazing. So many incredible people. It seemed like my message, the subject matter, my content,
The examples like just seemed like all sort like landed, and I have been inundated with messages from people on LinkedIn, on Instagram. To be honest, undertaking 3 of those workshops in such quick succession was new for me, and I was like, I know how tired I can get when I'm delivering these, because I give every ounce of myself to what I'm doing and to the people that are there, and of course I have conversations with people, and they're quite vulnerable, right? It's not like we're just talking about like easy chit chat. It's not that. It's really deep, and it's things that people often find difficult to open up about or share. And I want to be very present. I want to give as much help and advice and support and energy as I possibly can. So it can be a real big energy expenditure for me, but so rewarding at the same time. So yeah, it was brilliant. I got back to the hotel 9:30, something like that, and then was just I'm on a high when I finish things like that. I can't just go straight to sleep. But it was amazing, just incredible. I've had the most phenomenal couple of days, and it feels like the start of something truly special. And it also makes like every part of my journey makes so much sense to me. Like having spent so much time in corporate, and I actually had a press interview yesterday, and the conversation, some of the questions were like, where does your like passion, like why corporate, why workshops in this way? Because it's a little different perhaps, but the thing is, because that was me. I was spending so much time, so much energy, so much focus on the career, the build, because I'm driven and I'm smart and I'm capable and I'm ambitious. But I wasn't equipped necessarily. We weren't having conversations about mental strength. We weren't having conversations about how important taking care of your health and fitness is. It was almost the opposite. Like, to get ahead and be successful, you had to give every... I'm at the airport.
On the GI 6802 Charles de Gaulle, please board now 3-door E. Passengers kindly minded to have your IDs open, ready for inspection, separate from your boarding card.
It was almost like, to get ahead and be successful and get promoted, you had to give like every part of yourself, to the point that I had totally neglected other things in my life, like my own health and wellness, and yes, they were my choices, and I like absolutely take accountability for that. But I want to encourage more of a conversation in all workplaces, and clearly like EY, PwC, Grant Thornton, that all still feels like my family, because that's where I was brought up. I was brought up in those rooms, in those boardrooms and conference centres around the world. That's where I've spent all of my time. So yeah, it's just cool. It's just so cool. I feel very grateful, and excited to see what lies ahead. Like I say, it feels like the start of something special. So thank you so much for coming on this journey with me. We have a bit of a travel and admin day. I found myself a little quiet nook at the airport that I'm going to get my head into some work stuff with whilst I wait to board my flight. I have it's not a direct flight, I have a transfer at Bristol, so I'll get myself some lunch there, and then it's onward home to flying back into Glasgow, and looking forward to seeing my lovely man as well. We don't actually have a lot of time apart, even though I'm so accustomed to travel, international travel, and like by myself. I've always travelled with work, and so I'm so used to it. But Gary and I spend a lot of time together. We love being together, and so it's definitely been the longest we've been apart for a while. But I've obviously been so incredibly busy, and so is he. We are building a business back home that he is taking the lead on, and he's been very busy with our clients. And yeah, I just feel so grateful and very privileged indeed. So off we go home, and then another adventure begins next week, and of course I'll be taking you all along with me. Thank you so much for following and being part of this journey, and I will speak to you all soon.